Imagine this. You open your campaign dashboard and then tell your AI that analyze performance and optimize my budget.
Within seconds, it pulls the data, adjusts bits, and pauses the underperforming ads. Looks efficient, but here's the part most people don't think about. What looks like a one action is actually a chain. You send a request, AI breaks into steps, multiple agents, talk to tools like ads, analytics, CRM. And to make all of this work, the system uses your identity, usually in the form of a token. Now here where it's get interesting. This flow can be breaking 3 pieces: at identity, at action, and at access. If you will understand these 3 places, then you will actually understand where AI becomes risky. Let's start with identity. When you log in, a token is created, and that token represents you. Now imagine that identity is passed across every step in the system. One weak point, an API, a tool, or even the AI layer itself, and someone captures it. Now they don't see your data, they can act as you. Change the budgets, pull the reports, trigger actions without you even knowing. It's not that system failed, it's that your identity traveled too far. So instead of passing that identity through everything, you break it up. At each step, the system validates and issue a new token. So now, you, one identity, agent, its own identity, next system, a separate one, which means if something breaks, it doesn't break everything. Now let's move to the second layer, action. You asked AI for a report, but it has adjusted your campaign budgets also, not because it's wrong, but because it could. And this is where most team gets it wrong. They focus on what AI can do, not what it should be allowed to do. This is where delegations come in. It's pretty straightforward. The AI can act on your behalf, but it could only if you have clearly defined the task. So now the system knows who requested, you, who is acting, the agent, and who is allowed to do, clearly limited. No assumptions, no spillover. Now the third layer, access. This one shows up everywhere. You might have access to 10 tools, but your task only needs 1. If the AI can access all 10, that's where things start getting risky, because now a simple task has way more reach than it should. So instead, each task gets only what it needs, nothing extra. Think of it like this way: you don't give someone the access of the entire building, just the room they need. And there's one final gap. When AI connects to tools, if credentials are stored, they become a long-term risk. So the better approach is simple. Create a temporary access, use it, and then discard it. No leftover access, no exposure. So if you step back, this isn't just about AI being powerful. It's about how controlled it is, because in agentic systems, identity, action, and access define trust. And if those aren't controlled, everything else becomes unpredictable. So if your AI can access everything, that's not a capability, that's a risk. Start by fixing where it shouldn't have access. And if you want to scale it right, follow Tatvic for more MarTech and Agentic AI insights.